I never believed in something following you home. I believed in logic, in exhaustion, in coincidence. Until the night the elevator remembered me. I work night shifts at a small private hospital. No trauma unit, no crowds. Just dim corridors, beeping monitors, and the smell of disinfectant that never leaves your nose. My duty ends at 2:30 a.m. Every night, I take the elevator down from the 4th floor. Same routine, same silence, same metallic hum. One night, the elevator stopped on the 2nd floor. No one was scheduled there. The floor was under renovation, dark, power off, plastic sheets on the walls. The doors opened anyway. Nothing outside, just darkness and dust. I assumed it was a glitch. The next night, it happened again. 2nd floor, doors open, silence. I stood inside, holding my breath, listening. Then I heard it. A soft, dragging sound. Not footsteps, not cloth. Something heavy being pulled slowly across the floor. I pressed the close button hard. The door shut, but not before I saw something move in the dark. Not a person, not an animal. Just a shape, low to the ground, sliding back into shadow. I didn't tell anyone. 3rd night, same stop. This time the dragging sound was closer, and something touched the elevator door. Not a hand. Fingers don't bend that way. I ran out when it reached the ground floor and didn't look back. The guard laughed when I told him. Renovation noises, he said. Probably rats. Rats don't press elevator buttons. On the 4th night, I waited inside longer. The doors opened on the 2nd floor again. The hallway light flickered on 1 second, and I saw it clearly. A patient stretcher. Old, rusty, with dark stains soaked into the mattress. No wheels. Just metal legs scraping across tiles. And behind it, something was pushing it, but nothing was holding it. The stretcher moved on its own toward the elevator. I screamed and smashed the close button. That night, I quit using the elevator. I took the stairs. For a week, nothing happened. Then, I started hearing dragging sounds on the stairwell. Slow, steady. 1 step, pause. 1 step, pause. Always behind me, never catching up. I stopped working nights, changed shifts, moved apartments. I thought it was over. Until last month. I entered an apartment building elevator near my new place. It was empty, clean, bright. Then, it stopped on the 2nd floor. The doors opened. Dark hallway, construction plastic, power off, and a dragging sound from somewhere behind me. I don't use elevators anymore, because whatever learned my route in that hospital didn't stay there. I never used to lock my bedroom door. Not in my parents' house, not in hostels, not even when I lived alone, because nothing ever tried to open it until the mirror learned my face. I moved into a small rented room near my workplace. Single window, single bed, 1 wardrobe, and a tall mirror fixed to the wall. The landlord said the previous tenant left in a hurry. Didn't explain why. The first few nights were normal. Work, dinner, sleep. On the 4th night, I woke up at exactly 3:17 a.m. Not from a dream, not from noise, from the feeling of being watched. I turned toward the mirror. My reflection was standing. I was lying down. I told myself it was sleep paralysis. I shut my eyes, counted to 10, opened them again. My reflection was still standing. Its head was tilted, like it was studying me. Then, it smiled. I didn't. I jumped out of bed and turned the mirror to face the wall. My hands were shaking. Next morning, I checked the time. 3:17 a.m. The next night, I covered the mirror with a bedsheet. At 3:17 a.m., the sound woke me. Fabric, sliding, slow, careful. I sat up. The bedsheet was on the floor. The mirror was uncovered. My reflection was standing again. But this time, it was closer. Its face was almost touching the glass, and its mouth moved. No sound. Just words I couldn't hear. I slept with the lights on after that. Third night, 3:17 a.m. No reflection. The mirror was dark, like it wasn't reflecting anything. Then, something stepped into it. Not me. Not human. It looked like me. After something had gone wrong. Eyes too deep. Neck too long. Skin stretched thin like wet paper. It raised its hand. I didn't. It knocked on the inside of the mirror. Tap. 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 I ran to the bathroom and locked myself in. When I came out in the morning, the mirror was normal again. Landlord said, "You shouldn't look into it at night." I asked why. He said the old tenant used to talk to it. Said the mirror was teaching him how to move. I laughed. That was my mistake. The thing learned fast. Next night, I woke up before 3:17. My body was facing the mirror. I hadn't turned. My arms were folded. I don't sleep like that. The mirror was empty. No reflection at all. Then I felt breath on my face. Cold. Close. And my own voice whispered, "Don't turn around. I'm not finished with you yet." I moved out that morning. I smashed the mirror before leaving. Watched it crack into pieces. Every shard showed my face. All of them smiling. Except one. One shard showed the room from behind me. I don't own mirrors anymore. Because if it learned my face, it might already know my body.